what I have learned throughout this is an incredible awareness of myself and others through hardship. It really does. It does make you a stronger person, you know, whether you like it or not. And I think it is up to us to embrace those difficulties, use those difficulties to your advantage. And I think that that's what I've tried to do throughout my life, and that has led me here. I mean, as a young child, I learned that the best way for survival was to keep quiet, was to keep to myself, was to try to emulate this version of perfection that I, you know, created in my head. And all of that was stifling. And every day that I tried to live up to this ideal that I, you know, had made up, this narrative that I had made up, the more incarcerated I felt. And the more I understood the trauma that I had gone through as complete reality, and also felt like I had no control over it. And so the more that I lied about who I was, you know, those who read my book, I mean, I used to, you know, kids in college used to ask me where my parents were, and I would come up with all sorts of lies. And then I told this guy at the student center that my parents owned a business in Colombia, and that they were there, and I had told somebody else that my parents had died. And you had to keep that story going. And any time that I am not myself, I can't stand it. It is so difficult to keep lying all the time, even though the truth is hard. It will always set you free. And it is a lot easier at the end. You know, really, everybody's gonna be just fine. And that's what I've learned, that the more honest I am, at the end of the day, people are gonna be okay. But most importantly, I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. Because I don't gotta carry all of that weight and all of, you know, it's much easier to be who you are. It's been great, and I want to continue doing that. I want to keep finding that in my work and as I continue to grow.